Hey guys, happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday up in here. It's Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, so on Wednesday, or better known as Hump Day here at Ray of Light Tarot, we consider it a special day. Not because we're sex addicts or anything, but we do like Hump Day. Just teasing, guys. So my name is Jason. You're watching Ray of Light Tarot. I was actually going to be doing the Virgo General Soulmate reading, but as fate would have it, when I went to get my latte, I started really connecting more to Libra energy, especially as I was getting closer to home. Libra, you guys are sweating it out. I feel like Libra's been in like a sweat lodge. Good morning, Jonathan Phillips. Welcome and nice to see you. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your likes, your love, your support, your kindness. Thank you for commenting if this video resonates for you and letting me know how. And thank you for sharing it out. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate the love and I'm thankful. Hey, Joan, nice to see you. Amanda, nice to see you. I miss you too, Amanda. Oh my goodness, I miss you so much. Sophie in my English class. Amanda and I used to work together. She works for our family's company, my dad's business. Anyway, guys, so Libra. What did I say about a sweat lodge? I don't remember. I feel like you guys are working really hard. Libra, don't get frustrated, okay? I know you may be working hard to get things accomplished. It's easy to get frustrated. Like, I have a lot of work to do. I was just saying in my Wednesday Wisdom video, I've got about 8 people right now waiting for a personal reading, and I'm so grateful for the business. But it gets frustrating when you have, I'm the kind of person I don't like feeling behind or feeling overwhelmed, right? So that's frustrating, but it's also important to do things right. So I also am the kind of person that would prefer to be overwhelmed and wait a little while until the energy is just right for each specific reading to get the message correct, than to just kind of rush through it. Because you can get a message and then you can get a message, right? And it's important for me to get a message. Like I want to go deep into it and get you what you need to know. Okay. Thank you so much for advice through a dream. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but you're welcome. Anyway, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to tap into this Libra energy and this sweat lodge energy. Libra, you don't have to try so hard. Remember that. Sometimes if you're trying too hard, that's actually going to work against you. I know it goes so against what we're taught as human beings and as kids. Hard work pays off. Smart work pays off, not hard work. And especially when you want something really badly, sometimes the best thing to do is just kind of let it go. Keep doing what you need to do, but don't focus. Focus can really block something and stop you from being able to accomplish it. Focus on something else. Focus on something related that makes you happy, but not on the thing that you're trying to accomplish or bring in. Just need to kind of let go of that a little bit. Hey, Sparky, nice to see you. Let go of that a little bit and just let it flow. You've got to give it room to breathe, right? Give it room to breathe. Quick announcements. We will be live tonight doing Hump Day mini readings and also doing some free giveaways. We're going to be doing some fun free giveaways where you can participate in a little contest to win a free mini reading. If you want to get on the list, though, for a free, not for the free, for the mini reading, but also to potentially win a free 30-minute reading, it's a $25 love offering to the Cash App. And when you send the $25, that'll get you on the list to ask a question and get tarot pulled, but also in the drawing bucket, because we're going to do a drawing every week now for a free reading. Probably a free 30-minute and 1 hour. I haven't decided yet how we're going to do it, though. At least a free 30 minutes. So that's how we do it. You can send $20 to ask a question or $25 to ask a question and potentially get a chance to win a free reading. So for the Libra reading today, I'm going to use the Arcanum deck. I'm feeling this Arcanum. No, you know what? We're going to use Morgan Greer and vice versa. I really want to change it up a little bit because the energy for Libra feels like it needs to have some new life breathed into it to take a little breather. So let's kind of change it up. Hey, good morning, Christina. Nice to see you. So Christina Galliana. I was saying Christina Maria. I haven't seen Christina Maria in here very much lately, but I've talked to her a few times. She's doing well. Christina Galliana, you were in the last drawing. We're starting over. I did 3 drawings out of that bucket. We're starting over. Tonight, it's a $25 love offering for the minis and to get in on the next drawing, which is going to be a chance to win at least a 30-minute. Last time I did 2 30-minutes and a 1 hour, so I may do something similar, but I'll be doing at least a 30-minute giveaway drawing for those of you who are interested, just so you know. But let's get going here. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, archangels, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Thank you, spirit guides and ancestors. Thank you for gathering all around me, protecting my light, my energy, my vibration, repelling all darkness, lower vibrational energies, and small-minded individuals. Thank you for bringing me into connection and into union with the energies of Libra and their soulmate for those who are most in need of healing guidance at this time. Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, thank you for the clear, direct, and healing messages for them at this time. Let's see what's going on with your soulmate, Libra, and where the energy is. This is for March 2020. March it is. Keep marching on. March with dimes. All of that. Soulmate, Libra, March 2020. Thank you. Thank you for the love so much. King of Cups. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Libra. Hey, Mel's. Hey, Stacy, nice to see you guys. It's the overriding energy for, okay, soulmate. So your soulmate's overriding energy is the chariot. This is Cancer energy. So again, a lot of water energy and Cancer. You've also got the Empress behind that. So Libra, your soulmate could be really trying to expand an energy of femininity or coming into a more nurturing energy. They could be a masculine or feminine, but their energy is either needing to or is opening up to a more feminine energy. It's helping them move forward. There's a lot of shadow work. You see the light and the dark. There's this yin and yang energy, and that helps the forward movement here. Someone has really, at first it felt like your soulmate Libra was running from something. Now it feels like they're running to something. So the energy has really shifted. For you guys though, again, remember that sweat lodge energy. Stop pushing so hard. Whatever you're pushing on, lighten up. It's okay. Your soulmate's coming out as the King of Cups. This is a really mature energy. It's someone who has recently come into this energy. They maybe were a little bit less mature in recent circumstances and situations. They may have been reacting maybe not so good, even a little badly or poorly to some things. They are definitely coming in. There's a Middle Eastern energy to this card, and I'm not sure what that is. So if you're dating someone who is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces major placement, and they're of Middle Eastern descent, that could be for you. It's an energy, a lot of Iraq energy here. So I don't know if that has to do with, for Americans, it could be someone who served in Iraq. A lot of this blue, I'm thinking of like Persia, a lot of blue tiles and a lot of I don't know, but there's an energy of like a Middle Eastern feel, and it feels like someone who is it's a very historic energy, that Mesopotamian stuff, that early civilization, although Mesopotamia isn't nearly as early as people make it out to be. We go way back further than that. What this is about, though, is someone who is, I think, coming into an awareness of the scope of history. You know, sometimes we can walk away from relationships very easily, but it's because we're not really thinking of things in bigger terms. You know, life is so fleeting and so short, and I wouldn't walk away from something completely unless you know that if that person died tomorrow, you'd be okay with that. Because you know what? We can't all be dead tomorrow. Some of us will be, unfortunately. This coronavirus is going to be, I think, a little worse than people predicted. And there's some other things going on that are getting less media attention as well. You do have the Page of Swords here for your soulmate, so your soulmate may be kind of keeping an eye on you, sort of checking for you to see what you're doing, maybe on social media, or maybe just maybe they're just thinking about you. This feels like that orbital energy of just, you're in someone's mind, right? You're in someone's mind, you're in someone's heart, and they're aware of, you know, your value. They've been trying to let go of this. They've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. They're real. Oh, wow, community consultant. So you're probably really connected into my energy group here. So they're really trying to let go of something here. They're wanting to, yeah, it goes right in hand with this chariot energy. They're wanting to let go, not of what's important, but they're trying to really learn to not hold on to things. And so as they learn to not hold on to negativity and things that maybe aren't that important, they may be making a little bit of a mistake in letting go of things like you that are so important, but maybe they're just not understanding. Five of Pentacles too. That's not going to last forever, because that feeling of being left out in the cold or a little bit sort of isolated is an energy they don't like. They brought this on themselves, though, in a lot of ways, this soulmate. Or for some of them, you did push them out, because there is this, can I pick the card up? There is this Three of Swords energy, and it's upright. This is a broken heart. And it's usually a broken heart that does have to do, hey, Mesa Craig, it does have to do with a third party situation a lot of the time. But this person is not, I don't, you know, if they are involved with someone else, they're not really involved because the spiritual connection feels pretty strong between you two. And it feels like whatever this other third party connection was, it's kind of been broken. If they're still involved in it, it's definitely been broken because they're moving forward. The Six of Swords, again, this is like moving into a much more calmer. Hey, Angel's here. Nice to see you, Angel. Happy hump day. This is much more of a calmer energy. It's moving into calmer waters. So whatever this energy they were connected to, they're moving away from that and they're moving into calmer waters and more peaceful energy and an energy that feels sort of like it's not that it's not that it's a healthier energy. It's just a little bit less of a rocking boat, right? So things feel more peaceful. Also with the world here, I feel like your soulmate is wrapping up some major cycles, and this is good because I feel another thing, and I don't have it here. It's not something that we have a visual cue to give you, but I can just tell you, I do feel with the wrapping up of these cycles, there is an energy of reunion here. Now, it's not probably going to happen throughout the month of March, but I think pretty soon. I think for a lot of you, it's like as you move through the springtime, maybe even as early as June, there's going to be some real reunion energy. And you know, June, we think of like weddings and honeymoons and things like that. There's definitely an energy of some engagements happening. Now, there's also broken engagements though. I connect to a large energy group here. So of course we would have to look in more specific like personal readings or like the mini readings we do, the one-on-ones, because this is an energy that could be for some of you, when I look at the wrapping up of cycles and then a reunion energy, for some of you, it could just be about, you know, communication. For example, if you haven't talked to this person in a while, in a couple years, whatever, some of these twin soul journeys can take such strange turns. And so I feel like for some of you, you're coming into a place of balance energetically with this world energy soulmate of Libra, but you may not be moving toward each other in the 3D. So just take this how it resonates. We try to keep it pretty general when we do these type of readings, but just to give you a basic energy of what's happening. So I will say, most of all, though, I think for those of you that are in like the twin soul connections, there's such a mirroring that happens. And it's not that you guys are doing the exact same things. In fact, with twin souls, a lot of it is not exactly alike. It's exact opposites, exact opposites. So, but the energy is the same. So if there's fear on their part, there may be fear on your part. If there's happiness, you know, it's the big elements, right? The big elements and the big energies. Oh, thank you, Kendra Lynn. That's very sweet. Thank you, Tyler. I'm glad this is resonating for some of you. Let's see though. We're going to pull it from the other side. Remember with these kind of readings, the way I do that, they can flip, right? So what I just pulled for the soulmate, it could be for you, some of you Libra, and vice versa. I'm about to pull for Libra, and for some of you, this could be your soulmate instead of you. So it just depends on how it resonates. But if it's meant to resonate for you, it's going to flip, but it's going to flip exactly. It's not going to be hit or miss. So if it's kind of coming out hit or miss and you're just getting some resonation, this isn't your reading. So don't try to make it fit, okay? The energy will fit if it's meant to fit. Just remember that. Yum. Have you guys, for those of you who like Starbucks, try the new pineapple matcha green tea latte. It's so good. It's so good. Pineapple, iced pineapple matcha green tea latte. Really, really good. It's not too sweet. It's just a little sweet. It's very mild. It's very good. I think it's got pineapple, coconut milk. Yeah. I think they just started selling it like yesterday or the day before. It's really good. I've been getting it every day since they started selling it instead of my coffee. Show me Libra. Show me Libra, please, for the month of March. What's going on with Libra? It's really yummy. Okay, again, Libra, we got a lot of cards coming out for you guys as well. So you've got, again, this the Wheel of Fortune's a lot like the world. You're on the cusp of some really good things happening, but you've been working so hard on some things that you've actually caused yourself to be trapped. You've got the Eight of Swords here. That's a trapped energy. Stop. Again, I'm going to say this. Hopefully, if I say it with emphasis, it'll register for whoever needs to get this. Stop working so hard. Stop sweating. Stop pushing. Stop trying. This is not something you have to work at, okay? Yes, relationships are tricky, but if there's something keeping you guys apart or in separation or whatever it is, it's supposed to. It's just supposed to. It means you or the other person, there's something they didn't do right or you didn't do. Somebody's got to make a change in a decision. It's not about working on the relationship. One of the two people in the connection needs to change a decision they made. They need to get with the program. They need to connect to the divine, connect to the truth and to their heart space and go after what they truly want instead of staying in a situation that's not fulfilling them. So that's what this is about. You're allowing yourself to get trapped in an energy that really has nothing to do with you and this connection. It's about letting things be and letting them go. You've got the Six of Cups as an overriding or subtextual energy. That tells me that this connection with your soulmate is potentially a past life connection. It's going to do a lot of cyclical things. So you guys, there is no final goodbye here. This is a connection that can come back around, but you don't want to focus on that. The more you focus on that, you block that stuff from happening. Focus on the good stuff. Focus on being grateful for having this. If you have had someone in your life like this, no matter whether there's been hurt, betrayal, things that let you down, there's also been some good things that have come out of this connection. So focus on the gratitude, being grateful for whatever that is and for the lessons you've learned, and allow the rest of it to just sort of funnel through exactly how it's supposed to. Nothing requires rushing, nothing requires pressure. Urgency is good when it's productive. Remember that. Urgency is good, but only when it's productive, guys. You are coming out of some Hanged Man energy, so I get the sense that you've already gotten a lot of the enlightenment and the message here, Libra, and now you're moving forward. There's some definite Piscean energy here. I don't know what, it's not presenting as water sign, but it's Piscean energy that's really strong. So to me, the sun is in Pisces right now, and it's kind of that dreamy energy. It's trying to focus on your dreams. And that doesn't put you in a sweat lodge like I was connecting to, Libra. Focusing on your dreams makes you happy and it makes you feel good. And, so if you've got heart desire and dreams with somebody that are shared, it should make you happy and make you feel good and excited about life. I'll never forget, like, that when I have had people in my life that I share dreams with, it's about the future and taking over the world in not a powerful way like being power brokers, but just we talk about like all the things we want to do together and just having fun and, going to an ayahuasca ceremony and going and doing this. And those things are important and good. And traveling, going to different cities and ancient places. And so focus on those things for yourself, not about another person, and get into that dreamy mode, right? Because that's what's going to take you to this level up. Right? There's no people in this Four of Wands card. So it's not so much about you and your reunion with your soulmate. That comes as a natural result of what you're doing. This is about you focusing on the mountain. What is the mountain to you? Muhammad in the mountain. Think about that, okay? What is Muhammad in the mountain to you? What do you need to go and pay homage and worship to? What do you need to go to do your ritual the right way and to really honor your higher power, your source energy, your God? What is this that this is requiring of you, okay? One thing I know for sure for all of you, it's requiring you to shift your perspective. Get out of this Five of Cups energy. Too much focus and too much attention has been given to things that are not going to work out and things that are spilled over. And if those represent 3 people in your past, let those people come back when they're ready. If you did something wrong, make amends, make it right, apologize. If they won't accept and can't move forward, then keep it moving. You've got cups standing here that you've got to focus on. This stuff that's spilled, it's already spilled. You can't, it's like trying to put toothpaste back into a tube. It doesn't work so well. So keep it moving, keep focused on your dreams. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here. The Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. What is this? Or Knight of Swords. What is this saying to me? This is air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is watching you. They're watching you because you're focusing on your happiness. They like that. This is someone who's very drawn to you when they see you focusing on your coins, your desires. It's about self-respect. Love and self-respect is attractive. That's an attractive quality. I'm attracted to it. I'm not attracted to a whiner. I'm not attracted to somebody who's poor, pitiful me, blah, 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 blah. Like, nobody is. Who's attracted to that? Nobody's attracted to somebody who whines and complains about how they're a victim. People are attracted to people who are kind and loving, but also in their own energy, worrying about their own betterment and well-being, while also being not such a selfish person. They see that in you. They see you focus on all of your beauty and they're happy. That makes them happy and it makes them attracted to you. Do you see that? Notice how the pentacles are a necklace here. To me, that also looks like a medal. It's like this person has won a contest. This person has won the Olympics. So this person is also, they've got blood on their sword. This to me says you have had a past with this person. There's been some ups and, hey, Amy, nice to see you. This is a connection that's had its ups and downs and its pain, right? But look here. What's drawing this person to you is they're seeing your success. They're seeing your success, and your success and self-respect is what draws this person to you and what allows Spirit to give you this Wheel of Fortune. What is the Wheel of Fortune? It's the moving of time. But it's not about time, it's about circumstances, and it's really just about energy. All this is representative of really, guys, is your energy shifting. You can block this or you can let it happen. Are you ready to shift your energy? Are you ready to step out of the doldrums and the melancholy? If not, then you can't have this. If you are, then this is ready to shift for you. Spirit's ready to go, yes, good things, bring them in. They're coming, they're right here. But it really does all come to you guys, and you do have this Eight of Swords. You've got to break free from this. Stop being blinded to the reality just because it's too painful, because a big part of this reality you're creating. So step into some joy. Find your joy, find that peace, and step into that and allow Spirit to shift the energy for you. You guys are on the cusp of some really beautiful things, but they can't happen. Your outside circumstances don't change the inside. The inside changes the outside. Remember that, because that's a fact. That's what it is, okay? So that's what we've got, Libra. A lot of shifting energy, and it's here, and it's for you, and it's for the good. But you have to allow it in. You have to choose it for yourself. Nobody can choose it for you, okay? Let's see what the Archangel card is for you guys. That can be a tough energy, you know, and Jonathan, I mean, I have strong Gemini in my chart, and I'm very drawn to Geminis. I like that airy energy and that kind of, you know, getting excited about things and moving quickly, kind of quicksilver energy. But it can be tough if you develop really strong feelings, because, you know, it can slow things down inside of you, and then the energy doesn't match. That fast moving Gemini energy doesn't match the inside. So you got to be careful about that. Make sure you're both on board. Oh, thank you, Jack. Amanda said she finally gets it. Yes. Good for you, Amanda. Okay, so let's just see what angel and what energy you're being called to focus on for March. Okay. Okay, so you've got Archangel Shamael and Serenity. And then Benediction with Gabriel. Gabriel and that Benediction, that's a great card, but it kind of can go with anything because it's really about blessings, right? Benediction is a blessing. And so you've got to find this serenity. Archangel Shamael will help you find the serenity, and it is to do with love, right? It is to do with your soul partner, because look, you've got the Taj Mahal here. What is the Taj Mahal? The Taj Mahal is one of the greatest, you know, constructions of unconditional and romantic love. And so that's what this serenity is about. It's about that finding serenity and blessings in this connection, even if it's not where you want it to be just yet. You, and I'll tell you what, the other person in this connection, whether you guys are in each other's lives at the moment or not, they know. You've probably had it confirmed at times when you were in each other's lives. People know when they have these strong connections and how strong they are, and it just means that things have to get worked out. Allow the moving parts to get situated, and don't worry so much. Worry less. Focus more on joy. Focus more on the things that, you know, you can actually have a real influence on bringing into your life. And right now, really focus on Archangel Shamael bringing in this energy of serenity, and Gabriel and this energy of blessing or benediction. Those two things are going to be big catalysts in helping you to get where you want to go throughout the month of March, okay? All right, Libra, thank you so much. If you would like to get a personal reading, the information is in the description. What you do is you send your payment first, and then we will contact you, because you need to put in the notes or the for section your email or contact phone number, however you want to be contacted. Put that in the notes when you send the payment, and we can contact you to either schedule a live reading or to get information such as questions for a recorded reading, whichever you prefer. But we're pretty much we're going to be caught up really quick on all of our personals, so I should be able to get live and recorded readings scheduled and done pretty much later in the weekend, into the weekend and next week. Not a long wait, so that's the good side of it. Again, I'll be live tonight doing mini readings for Hump Day. If you want to get on that list, you know what to do. Send your payment, because the list does fill up once we go live. So if you really want to be toward the top of the list and not have to wait, send your payment today and throughout the day to get on the list for tonight. It's at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you guys. Namaste. Have a great Wednesday. Humpty Dumpty Day. Bye, guys.